What's up, friends, fans, family, even enemies, whoever's watching? Welcome to Comedy Quarantine episode. I have no idea because I really don't. Took a couple weeks off and I didn't feel like doing math to figure out what day I'm on, because we're still stuck inside and every day is the same. And who knows what's going on. A little hope. You know what? Let's not even do that. Let's just have some fun, guys. I mean, it is a crazy time, right? This is probably the only time in all of our lives when the collective human consciousness was focused on the same thing. I mean, everybody's aware of COVID-19. You could be like an African tribesman deep in the brush in Botswana. You're still aware of the coronavirus. Like, stay home. Now they found out coronavirus has been discovered in sperm. Like, what? Where are they testing for that? And also, if I get sick, please take me to that hospital. He can't breathe. We have to take him to Cedars-Sinai. It's the closest. Actually, if you could take me to Seaman General in Chatsworth, that might be a little better. I hear they got some great nurses. Now everyone started jogging all of a sudden everyone's a jogger. Guys, you can't go jogging at night in Hollywood. There's always a police helicopter circling around, and running around in the dark just looks suspicious. The other day I had to go to my car, all of a sudden I see a police helicopter, I felt like I was doing something wrong. I'm like, I'm just going slowly to my vehicle to retrieve items that are legal. And my problem, that light hits me, my instincts aren't to run away. My instincts as a comedian are to immediately start telling jokes. Two Jews walk into a bar. Now walking around the neighborhood, I'm seeing masks discarded on the streets, kind of like the same way you do a used condom. I mean, I guess it has the same passion, like, I have to have you now. Everyone with the masks. We're gonna have designer masks that match with our outfits. You know, you go to a formal, your mask has to look the same. Maybe you're wearing a tuxedo, you have to put a little bow tie at the end. It's gonna have to match with all the fabric of your adorable dresses, ladies, the same color. It's gonna be soon provocative if you're showing too much cheek. Wow, look at that, that's taboo. Check out that chin cleavage. Oh yeah. Gonna have mask tans, because the weather's getting so good. People be comparing their tan lines. Oh, look at that. Check out, whoa, wow, you look amazing. Where'd you go? Oh, to the end of the fence. The other day I was walking down the street, I wasn't wearing a mask, and this guy gave me a dirty look. I mean, I think it was a dirty look. I couldn't really tell because he was wearing a mask. You know who has it bad? Batman's got it bad. His mask doesn't even cover this part. That's the only part we're covering. He's famous for his cowl. Now he's doomed. His mortal enemy, right? Forget about the Joker, the Riddler, and the Penguin. It's COVID-19. COVID. But watching everybody, like, there's so much human behavior, like the cesspool that Facebook is, arguing with strangers. I'm off it, guys. Just stay off that. I'm just trying to entertain people, have some fun, but it's just so interesting watching just everybody and how they all react, and it's different things. But you know what? After all this time, I finally get the toilet paper thing. I finally get the hoarding of the toilet paper, because toilet paper is the only thing that separates us from the animals. Without TP, we're savages. We just don't want to get shit all over our fingers, that's all. You never see a tiger go behind the bushes with a roll of Charmin like, hey, highlight the 4-ply, one for each claw. Like, I got news for you guys. Outside, it's a jungle out there. It's a concrete jungle. And just because we have running water doesn't make us any less ferocious. And in the jungle, there are rules, survival rules, okay? It's the survival of the fittest. And they don't make societal shifts to consider equality. The lion beats the gazelle 100% of the time. You don't see the gazelle complaining on Animal Planet going like, it's just not fair. Those cats are bullies. They're not starting a GoFundMe campaign, to pay their bills. We need to build a fence so we don't become dinner. The gazelle is not working on self-improvement classes from Tony Robbins. The only thing he can do to save his life is get faster. And there are 0 Nike stores on the plains of Africa. Can you just see him pumping up his little Nikes? We just have to get a little faster. No. If you want to survive in life, you don't need to hoard toilet paper. You need to adapt to change. And let me tell you something I promise you is true, okay? The atmosphere doesn't give a shit about political correctness, no matter how soft your toilet paper is. If anything, I think we should go back to being a little bit more animalistic. I think it would behoove us, you know? We are animals, after all. That's why every time we feel like we have to go to the bathroom, they use that term, nature is calling. Ow, ow, ow! Enjoy your teepee, baby. Stay healthy and happy. Come on! Oh, strange shit.